It's just blue. What do you want?
I don't want a new game quite yet. Hold on. I don't want to jump into
Jumping the gun here, I see.
Yeah, it's fine.
Look, I heard this game was really good, but let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Look, so Battle Network 3 is the one that, like, I spent, like, when I picked up Battle Network 2 back decades ago at this point, like, I played that for, like, a whole summer. I remember specifically, like, spending so much time in, like, the World 3 areas and getting all the chips so that I could go ahead and, you know, get to, you know, Planet Man and all the stuff at the end of that game. Battle Network 3 was, like, much longer than just a summer. This is the game I spent the most time in, easily. It has a lot going on. This takes Battle Network 2 and goes another step forward. This is also where we see the version difference begin in the series.
They're like chasing that Pokemon money.
This one's actually accidental. Or at least started accidental. It wasn't meant as a version difference in Japan. In Japan, it was released as Battle Network 3, and Battle Network 3 Black came out later as like a bug fix.
Oh, so they marketed it as Pokemon.
In the US, you know, where it was released, it actually is two versions that were released simultaneously, but that was not the original intent. Much like Pokemon, where Pokemon had Green as the early version and has the different sprites and such, and the later versions are later releases that have sort of different bugs to them. However, they run with it very much later, you know. That's right, it's all about the Mets. It's true. We're going to be seeing the Mets right out the gate, as we always are. But yeah.
It was never about gospel, man.
But yeah, so in the US, this was marketed as, and was sold as, blue version, white version. We're playing on blue version. Blue version has more stuff in it. Specifically, there's a Net Navi battle that just isn't in white. There is a unique Navi to both sides. Like, there's a point in the game where you, like, run into a Navi, and in blue version it's one, and in white version it's a different one. But in blue version, there's also a second unique Navi that has no counterpart in white. That does not mean that blue version is the superior version overall. White version has a better chip. Like, there's a point later where we're going to be able to, like, buy certain chips, and white has a better stockpile. Like, there's different shops between the two. But that's, like, again, they have different bits. We're going to be learning about different chip types in this game, and the top of those chip types, blue, they each have 5, and they're completely different in blue and white. So, anyway, let's get rolling and see where we start. The year is 20X. The world's machines are joined in a worldwide network. Oh dear. That's right, it's Bitcoin.
That's right, it's the Internet of Things.
I love net crime with, like, 2 capital letters. Alright, so we start on a field trip. We're here at the Central Computer Lab. The new virus lab.
I figured Land would get a sneak peek because of his dad. Okay, well, not.
It's all classified.
I know how his dad is.
It's all classified until it...
I Classified, sure. Definitely not because his dad forgot.
I enjoy the way that that land is spinning right now, just like in place, like a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, no, he's taking it all in. He's just a kid who's entranced with everything.
Well, look at how many shiny lights and folders and buttons and things there are. Everyone's entranced. Oh, we got G's back? Oh my goodness. We've been missing that letter for a while. Alright. So, new menu. This is like the cool menu. I love this one. Let's take a look at our folder. So, we have the MB system from 2 for, like, you know, setting up your default chip. But we also have a couple changes. You know, we still have star code, we still have the normal codes. One thing you'll notice in here is that we have 4 cannons, 4 recover 10s. They've changed numbers again slightly. 4x is the max of a chip now. It was 5 in 2, and it was 10, I think, in 1. It was,
but we're still figuring some things out.
Well, 4 and 5 are pretty close together, but like this means you do have to have a different setup. There's also the same restriction on navies in this, but there's a different classification for those chips. We'll be seeing, but you can only have 5 Navi chips in your folder, and then you can only have 1 of the top-end chip, which we won't run into until the end of the game, but here's our Mega Man. You can tell immediately from our Mega Man here, styles are still in this game. We're going to be running and using that system from 2. We just have normal style, but it does have its own twists in this one. Oh, here we are. So, the quick thing on chips. We have our reg chip down, that's like the default. You have mega chips, which that's where Navis sit. So that's like the restriction on Navi chips. And then you have Giga Chip. Giga chips are like the Hellbuster chips.
The big super move.
In blue and white each have 5 unique Giga chips. That aren't shared between the 2. They also have a set of chips that are shared, but that's something we won't run into until literal post-game, if I remember right. So, actually, end of post-game, post-game. Yeah, because you have to get all the stars before that even hits. But yeah, so... No. What else can we...
This new gray menu just kind of reminds me of how Lost Odyssey was just like, fuck it, here, gray box with text, you get the idea.
Bye-bye Gamer, thanks for the sub. Planning on just showing off Star Force? If we get there, yes. Star Force was a really cool series that I feel got knocked out before it really got to shine with how, like, Star Force 3 is the best of the series, but, like, it dies right there, so we'll see. Yep, we can open the menu and select email, and then Abby screen the mail for us. Oh, we got mail.
Don't ask me why I know this, I'm just a kid.
Crime alert! But yeah, we have, like, this game, again, like, for me, this game is where it feels, like, complete, because we have all these, like, different bleep-boop sound effects that are added and stuff. It's, like, here's our, please be careful, viruses and evil navies. Okay, thanks.
I mean, the thing is, they keep saying that net crime escalates because, like, selling that shit is the whole point of the news, but at the same time, it's just like, We took down 2 global terrorist organizations already, so...
I have to... Hold on, I gotta check. Interface... There we go. Okay. Had to make sure that L and R were mapped on this. Yeah, you can still talk to Megaman.
Can you imagine living in a world where there are evil computer programs? Yeah, sure. It's called AI.
First, let's talk.
Did you know you could train AI on morality and it'll get it right 100% of the time?
I love generic kid still. It's 3 games in and we're still on generic kid. Anyway, this is the...
Grand Blue Fantasy does have a bit like that, where, like, in a lot of its story bits, characters that are not particularly significant do get replaced with, like, generic Sprite Man 1 or generic Sprite Woman 3 or something like that, and they just keep using that shit over and over and make you very consciously aware that they are doing that.
So I can set this as my, 3 game use. Thank you very much for the sub. Alright, let's go. We'll set that. Again, like, we get introduced to all our like, returning bits pretty quick here. There's some new mechanics we're going to get, that are my favorite mechanics in the entire series, oh my god. But we're not there yet, so I'm not going to talk about them. Let's talk to Dex instead. Ah, they went to a field trip to an umbrella factory. Uh-huh. Star Force 3 had the benefit of being the good one. Yeah. Fox, thanks for the sub as well. Star Force 1 is like... I feel it's fine because, like, the first game in every Mega Man series, with the exception of X, is always like...
It honestly sounds a lot like, to me, as just somebody who has not experienced any of the Star Force games, like, Battle Network was able to get good eventually just kind of through sheer inertia. And I don't think... It doesn't sound like Star Force had that kind of, like, momentum to get going.
Yeah, we'll see if we end up getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, everyone. Here's our buddy. Some of you may be familiar with this, but remember, we have to go over the basics. It's fine. Send me into the cyber world. So, a couple things actually mentioned. The Japanese version of this game has animations at different points. There's a Jackian animation that just doesn't play in the English version. The opening credits screen when New Game Continue has like a cool animation that starts it. It's also not on the English version. It's kind of weird.
Do they have to take it out for, like,
I don't know,
localization purposes, like to conserve memory or something?
It's just on cutting room floor. You can see it, and if you pull up the Japanese ROM, you can see it. Like,
whack.
Anyway, let's go beat up a Met. I'm sure you've learned this before, but 3 might be where you're starting, so we have to tell you this. This is everything you already know. The system has not changed drastically between 2 and 3 like it did in 1 and 2. We just have
I'm already really loving the battle music, by the way.
Oh yeah, 3's music.
It's always bangers, but like 3, yeah.
Yeah. You can set more of the same type or the same code. You can use star code. So we get our... Look, that's one of the strengths of the series, is that once you get like further and further in, the music becomes more and more wild to the point of. I'm a huge fan of 6. Okay. I can't wait to actually be able to play full 6 instead of like 6.
I've always heard that 3 and 6 are like the ones that people love the most.
Yeah. All right. So. Don't die. Yeah. So, Cust Gauge, Sam. Goodbye, Mets. He tried. I'm always a fan of like how quick the game just gets into things. I'm like, alright, look, we're just gonna roll with it. It's... Alright, yep. Wild card. Alright, let's just... Oh, we also get a notification for a double delete now. Also, I can charge on 0 on no upgrades charge. I forgot about that.
Oh god, yeah, you don't have to get a power up and stick it in there to start that.
Yeah, you had to in the others, and it was a pain in the ass. You just have to spend a free point there just to get your charge. Alright, and then I think the last one will be showing off ad. Yeah.
I do have one question. So, do the styles have better requirements for like unlocking them? Because like Battle Network 2 is just you're gonna fire your Buster a lot, so probably gonna get Gut style eventually.
Oh, like
is it easier to get the chip focused or Navi focused styles?
Actually, that's a good question. Let me pull up the style change requirements on 3. Yeah, so in 2 it was like almost 300 battles to style change. In 3 it's 100. It's still the same like setup. So it comes quicker, so it's easier to swap between them. The problem is, which is a bit annoying, in 2 you had a style and a second style. In this one you just have one. You can't set a second style in backup.
Weird.
But like there are yeah, it still has the same like points in the background that it's checking based on Buster usage or ad usage or all, whatever requirements there are, but they come quicker. So
yeah, that's what I was asking specifically, if the requirements are less hilariously skewed in favor of. Okay.
Yeah, like they're still there, but like because it's only 100 battles, like that sounds like a million. But like in Battle Network 2, you saw we only got 2 styles, and the second one came at like literally the last possible moment. All right, get over here. Alright, now we have a billion chips.
Because I did notice that in 2, the problem was you would often get locked out of other styles just by virtue of, well, I used up all my chips in this round, better get to busting.
Yeah, like, because it's much faster, you can just, like, like if you want to get a specific style, you can just do that. Like it's a grind, but you can do it like just fighting some dumb Mets for a while. You know, set a Navi chip as your default, and then go. If you want to get on the Navi one, there's new styles in this, obviously.
Thank you. I'm glad they did that.
All right.
Hey, Slow, you down to chill in a Discord tonight?
Yeah.
I'll set up the channel properly, and then we can all come in at an appointed time.
I love home pages still, though. I love them so much.
They're so good.
Also, it's been 3 games, and the room hasn't changed at all. That's like, you know, we have our set pieces, and they're the set pieces. Yeah, it's embedded chat.
Real motherfuckers used MIRC, that's right.
Alright.
Every time I think about home pages at this point, I'm thinking about, like, the guy who, made Kill 6 Billion Demons, Operant. Constantly saying, like, look, please, you can just make your own website. You can do it. Just make your own homepage. You don't have to anchor yourself exclusively to the same 3 hell sites, please.
Are you ready to use Netcash?
Oh, hell yeah, I'm down for some Netcash.
Who wrote this book? Who wrote this book? You can't do that.
Your dad, probably.
Yep.
He's pretty famous.
I guess. Well, he's not famous. That's a different person.
Yeah, that's right. There's a guy who's literally called Mr. Famous. Understood.
There's no gate man combo in this game, by the way. We don't have that worry. We also have a digital blackboard. Oh, that's a different noise.
You got the wet bucket over there, always getting rid of Dex's scribbles. That's art, motherfucker. Respect it. He's a burgeoning artist. He's trying his best.
Yeah, that's a whole like difference between like Japanese schools and like American schools sort of thing, which is why it feels really weird to say it here, but like, oh, wow, the cannon's got some health.
I mean, we're big Ace Attorney fans over here, so like I'm pretty well aware of how weird it is to just localize Japanese-specific context over here. Eat your hamburgers, Apollo. No, we don't have juries in America for some reason.
Well, I guess you're right. We are famous enough, like, Lan has specifically saved the world a couple times at this point. You know?
I wonder how much of the credit they got for that, or if it's just basically his dad.
Well, people know, like, you know, in the first one, it was, like, known that, like, the Blue Navy, you know, kid with a Blue Navy. Which sounds to me like they kept his name out of the newspapers, but the information was still there. You know, like...
But also your friends know that you did it because they're there, too.
Yes. Alright, so we get some cannons in different codes here. This will let me show off.
They did try to explain the jury thing in, like,
So
Game 4.
So here you are. You can only use 4 of the same chip. We got cannon D instead of C, so we can't set up.
I do appreciate that they are, like, trying to get a specific amount of chip, like try and, like, streamline how this works.
Yeah, well, making it...
Instead of just playing it by ear, they're just like trying to settle into a particular groove.
Oh my god. God, the kids that went to the umbrella factory got a parasol. So they can use they can use all the umbrella commands.
Slash.
And back here is the eyes. It's a hamster. It's a giant hamster. A frog. Oh.
Oop.
I love it.
Yai is absolutely going to grow up to be that kind of fucking executive who needs to have an email for when we're going to chat about how to solve a problem instead of just fucking solving the problem right there in Slack.
Here we have everyone's name in calligraphy. See ya. The parasol we got in the umbrella factory is created with new fabric that can shut out all light. This will not be important at all. We've brought it up twice, so it won't be important. Do not think about the parasol.
Why are you still thinking about the parasol? We just said that it's not important.
No. Here it is. It's a newly invented parasol. It's made from a new material that shuts out all light. It's a digital blackboard that uses chalk. I love it. I love the future.
Well, I mean, like, they're specifically referring to the material that the parasol is made of, but yes, parasols are also new technology in this world for some fucking
I got this
reason.
parasol. I don't need it because I always wear this hat. Pretty Squad, thanks for the sub. I guess I'll just... Oh. Book. Look at all these books. Okay, we get the full school again. Instead of, like, just one room. Alright. Anyway. I heard Higsby's back.
He's getting new stock.
Yeah. But town is the same as it was. Like, again, I feel it's just very comforting, you know. There's Yai's house, there's our house.
It's always really nice to just be able to go
Mel's
back to a familiar
house.
place.
Here's the metro. Here's Dex's house. Do we still have... Oh. We've changed up the park.
I'm hollering internally. I'm sorry. It's just
Sorry.
because I'm fucking 35 now and do have to deal with office culture. And it's so infuriating.
Anyway, a cowboy's here. This is a normal thing for a person to walk up and ask. Anyway, they work for the news network that we've run into in the past game. so this right here is basically our overarching plot. The N1 Grand Prix. We have this big tournament that's going to happen at some point. And we're, you know, we have the preliminaries and stuff like that that are going to lead up to it.
Well, I did kind of figure that Dex was going to show up in there and then just immediately waffle between losers brackets and then top 3.
Alright. Thanks, Cowboy Man.
I've never seen a contestant just go back and forth between 2 different battle brackets. It's so weird. We don't have policy for that. I guess we just let him do it forever.
You got guts.
You've got boost power.
Every anime has to have its tournament arc. Yeah, but this one is like... We have like a setup that it's more of a backdrop. The tournament isn't the game that's for. So... Alright, roll. Glide, you're not. I'm so sorry, Glide. You're not having your debut here. So, okay. We still have the squirrel. We have the elephant. You know, but like things are like different colored a little bit. Alright. Do you know about virus busting? Yeah, dude. Darn. Alright, so first things first, it's time to explore the whole town. We have a new addition here.
Not sure how I like this depiction of me.
You get a cut on those, right?
No, because obviously, like, it's Yaya. She never pays royalties on this shit.
A data doll lies limp. Also, #1 designer in Netopia. Oh. Cute oil painting of a pup. Is that a Mario cosplay? Yeah.
Is that her dirty secret or something, that she likes dogs? Like, that's fine. You can just tell people that you like dogs. It's cool. I like dogs.
Here, alright, the phone. This is a landline, which is, you know, the game correctly figures landlines are rare as hell in the future. And this...
God.
Yeah, his ultra-thin notebook computer. Wow. Dogs. Also, we get a little more personality in areas in this game.
Nice.
2 had a good amount of personality. Like, don't get me wrong, areas were really cool. But, like, we get a little more here. You know, we get the little ducks that are in the bottom here.
So I'm curious, exactly how thin do you think that this game predicted laptops would be?
Like, that looked like it was like a MacBook style, like It looked like somebody took one of those like colored Mac books, or those Macs that you have had in like in a school in like the mid 2000s, but like made it a laptop.
Like, yeah, it's definitely not MacBook Air thin.
Yeah. Alright, let's wander around here. Probably. I'm done. Alright, let me... Okay, we gotta deal with Bunny. I'm gonna try to get a double delete here. Damn. Well, Bunny's not bad. Need an iMac? Probably. Can I go here? No. Okay. Yeah, it's neat that it, like, even on the phone, it says, like, this, you can jack into the phone, but it's off, because this phone was a spot that you could into. And, like, the area is the exact same as it was in 2. Like, build-wise, obviously, it has a new serve pod. Yeah, thanks. Oh there, son! Alright.
I mean, that's good for you, so...
And then do we still have... Oh, nope.
Yeah, we get Legends 2 roll.
Okay, so we have Legends 2 roll, data, and then look over here. Hiding behind the plan.
Okay, so, to be fair, I do get royalties on action figures, and so...
Okay. Doll figures from the popular TV show, The Casket Kids.
Not to be confused with the Casket Kids with the C. Do you ever think about how Roll got to name her adopted brother after a fucking video game character and no one batted an eye?
It's one of those things that makes a lot more sense when it's rock. Right? Like... but when it's just Mega Man, that's like, alright. I always thought that male had the best room because it had like heavier bunk bed energy. Like, you know, how cool, like, you get a ladder to go up to your bed and there's like a little desk and some cupboards up there, and like...
You would think that when you were a kid,
yeah,
yes,
right?
That's 100% true. And then when you get older, you're like, damn, that accessibility is just not happening, huh?
Yeah. Alright. We're grabbing all this stuff from everyone's computers.
I don't think you want me to go off about the Mega Man timeline. We've only got 2 more hours. This is really cool, though!
Yeah, we got the music in the back, because, like, it hasn't been a thing that Male's, like... Male hasn't had a ton of character focus, but she has the piano that's been in her house for all 3 games, and it's been mentioned that she practices hard on it, so... She's got a pretty wide open... Oh my god. Alright.
Well, at least you know where that is.
Yeah. Get over here.
Yeah, when you're a kid, you definitely, like, try to go for the top bunk because it's so novel being able to just sleep a floor above someone else.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Shockwave data. But yeah, we have an overhang here. I guess to match the loft.
I guess we haven't actually gotten to explore, like, the main net areas yet.
We will, like, right now we can. If I go to, like, we're supposed to go to ACDC Square, which will show us what that looks like. If I go here, here's the main net.
Oh, okay.
But I'm blocked by the security cubes like usual. So we'll be going there once we go to our house.
I definitely remember Battle Network 2's background being like a muted blue, so now we got muted greens.
Yep. Ooh, cannon. Alright, here's the goodie. Sure. Alright, so last we have Dex's house.
No solicitors, especially at this hour. Oh shit, Dex has got more games.
Yeah, Dex has more games now on the Super Famicom that's clearly there.
Yeah, why is it like... Okay, I guess he's getting into the retro.
He's getting into retro. He had a GameCube last time.
Okay, that's totally fair. This is like, what, 2004, 5? He's probably at a good point in the scene.
Well, also, like, that's clearly, like, the cost on those is going to be comparable to, like, he's going to be realistic at that point, too.
Yeah, no, things are only going to go up for our man Dex.
Alright, 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm going to quick refresh and drink.
Yeah. Yeah, come to think of it, I thought that was a GameCube that was being stashed away under the TV, but no, it's just a drawer.
Okay. We also have, ooh, we have a CRT. It's nice to put things like this image of Dex that his little brother.
Yeah, no, this is actually intentional. He got a Sony Trinitron for $50 off Craigslist. Like, I wouldn't even give Dex a week before he immediately starts talking about SCART cables. Also, you're being very inconsiderate and just walking all over the Famicom carts.
Yeah. Alright, let's go on.
My favorite part of this is that Dex is always super eager to battle you and never has any hard feelings about the fact that he and Gutsman just can't really keep up.
He's trying. He will always be trying. He posts on the boards where he's like, dang it, I need new tech. You know?
Yeah, dude is a fantastic contributor to the FGC for sure. He's got the right attitude for that.
block the shots like that. It's, Nope. Guard's still here. Gut punch. Alright, there's the online button. Whoa!
Suddenly punching your opponent in the gut out of nowhere. Reagan's secret technique.
Fire Dog has a lot of health for right now. Like, it's not too much, but because they're not super, they're just like, they're kind of like dash enemies. Oh,
It's fairly beefy.
Side note.
Canodum.
Yeah.
I wonder if using charge shots is less or more beneficial if you're going for a Buster style.
It's probably more. I haven't looked at the full numbers. I quickly went and pulled it up when you were asking about it so I could see the differences, but...
Because I can definitely see a person being like, oh, well, if this is based off of a Buster... Well, if I get a Buster style based on how often I use my Buster, I guess I'll just not do it and just charge up all the time. Ah, fuck! Like that.
Oh, the rug.
It's your old favorite. It's Pop-Up, aka Rush.exe.
Yep. Here we go.
I'm honestly amazed at how much mileage they get out of Rush.exe.
I know.
It's really crazy.
Alright, can we still use... Yep. So we can, of course...
Jack into the doghouse.
Alright, what do we got? When a burglar comes, I make a noise like a dog bark. Usually I just play bird noise that way. I don't know, barrier. Barrier on L too. L's the sword code in our current folder. Alright. What are you doing outside my house? Okay. Alright, I think that's...
Yeah, they put the G back in. We don't have to worry about the Gator program advance. That's not in this one.
Dad won this as an award for work at Scilab. Almost looks like a Helix.
Okay, so when do we get to take it to Scilab so we can evolve it into an Ammonite?
Yeah.
I said, when do we get to get an Ammonite? Oh, okay, Lucy's not in chat. Shit.
There's a cake with one slice missing. What's on TV? Wow. There's the cake. And then, of course, our room is unchanged. It has some new, you know, figures, but it's still our room. Also, our computer has the little Megaman EXE logo on it.
Nice.
These Mega Cubes. Everyone loves the Mega Cubes.
Children love the Mega Cube. What's the Mega Cube? Don't ask.
And then I guess we have a soccer poster instead of our ones we had before.
How come when they always have soccer pictures, it always look like... I know that they're just, like, doing the goal, like, scoring the goal here, so it's, like, mid-kick, but it does extremely look like they're going to beef it every single time. It just looks like they're about to faceplant.
So, this is AC/DC area. You can see it on the, you know... Oh, we have a bug frag bit still again.
Oh, we still have Bufras.
Yeah, they've evolved. We also have, Also, look over there.
Oh!
It's great. Little hat. Hey, man, we learned about, like... We haven't learned about, like, styles and stuff. We just learned about busting, and we are going to the preliminaries for a tournament. So, and that's gonna be our overarching thing, is this tournament.
I think the big thing that really sells me on the tournament arc here is how it's not getting in the way of anything else you're doing, because it is entirely online.
You'll see what I mean when we start getting to actual areas, but like it's not the main focus. It's
like the big thing with a lot of tournament arcs is like by design. Oh, what?
Money. I got big money.
Money. By design, a lot of tournament arcs mean that you have to stay in one place so that you can just like do the thing. But because this is an online tournament arc, it means that Lan can just go around and do all of his other stuff while the tournament arc is ongoing in the back.
I don't think I have a longsword.
I don't know, I just think it's a really cool way of putting a tournament arc into a thing.
It's a much freer setup. Okay, so neat thing here. This is trying to be AC/DC, like, a little more AC/DC in the way it's actually laid out.
Okay.
Trying to be. It's not one-to-one, but, like, you had the Metro line on the far left, you had our house and, busted levels. But, like, we're in the top left of town, and here's Yai's place. If we want to go to Dex's, it's in the bottom right. Like, so it's more set to...
Landmarks are just kind of where you feel like they should be on the map.
Compared to where they are in... Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It is basically perspective. You're dealing with a much bigger map, but it's placed largely the same as it would be in that.
This is there's nothing, we don't have any, like, removed G's or anything like that in this playthrough. This is just Battle Network 3.
Yeah, patch notes said that Gator PA was OP and nerfed immediately.
So, right now we're just rolling through, hey, what up? Everyone's talking about the M1 Grand Prix.
By the way, on the subject of Guts Man just literally saying you've got guts, I definitely feel like Dex is the kind of kid who really wants a catchphrase for his cool guy, but can't settle into one.
Oh, we hit a thing here. So I got a counter hit on my shot there, and now I have busting level 9 star, which means
you can double up.
No, it means I get a bug frag.
Oh.
In the last game, bug frags were strictly limited. There were only X amount of bug frags in the world. Not in this, they aren't. So, a bit of a difference there. So we want to get counter hits on enemies if we can.
I mean, I know that we have G's now, but I still extremely just want to say Bufra.
I know. So let me see if I can get another counter hit. So.
Yeah, it's a tournament arc. A guy from the news said, hey, you kids want to enter the fucking tournament arc?
Anyway,
y'all seem like pretty strong net battlers.
There's 3 Bufras.
Nice.
So, yeah. Here we got a trainer.
Well, I mean, if Dex already started the prelims, it does bode well for him, considering that he's not upset that he lost or anything yet.
Area grabs star this early. That's nice. Okay, that's all the HP rounds.
I will say that this is definitely, like, a game that has me really excited by how it's laid out.
Yeah, I can't wait to show you the stuff that makes it unique, because, like, once we get to that, that's where, like, things start falling into place more, and I'm really happy with that. But,
like, with Battle Network 2, it was fun to react to Gospel doing shit, but you had to get there.
Okay, hold on, we got... Is that just the, like... Okay. Copy damage is a funny one. I'm gonna...
Copy damage sounds like a great way to get double deletes.
Got these panel outs. I don't care about panel out.
Also, it's a really good barrier animation.
So they showed off for the Battle Network collection that's coming out. They have new art for the chips, and it's all like super, like, you know, obviously this is like GBA pixelated. The art that they showed off for the collection is like brand new art for all of them, and it's really cool looking.
Nice.
We'll take punch.
Anyway, you got auras.
Yeah, I'll put the barrier in here.
Copy damage seems a little bit straightforward, though I would want to know about how it's implemented.
Hey, Voice Dogs, thanks for the raid. Hello, everybody. We're just starting up Megaman Battle Network 3 here. You haven't missed much, so jumping on in is a good time here. We just got past, you know, busting tutorial, and now we're rolling around on the internet.
Yeah, so like I was saying, Battle Network 2, you had, like, it was good when we reacted to Gospel stuff, but you did have to get to Gospel stuff in order to react to it. Whereas with Battle Network 3, my excitement comes more from anticipation.
Oh, they're like there. We have the cyber squirrel. That's what I mean when I say that, like, the online area in this is laid out more like the town. Like, we actually have the landmarks.
Yeah.
A slightly strange-looking cyber statue of a squirrel. It's bad luck for couples to hold hands as they pass. I guess? I'm not going to question this. I don't know.
Well, the problem is, on the net, it's absolutely true, because then you can just have luck be a stat that's penalized as you do that. In the real world, it's just like, well, luck ain't fucking real, I'll just do whatever.
Glide's already cleared. I missed the counter hit. But like, we do want to, like, start building up a bug frag stash for later. Okay, here's copy damage. This is gonna kick ass. Copy.
Oh, okay, so you just plant a tag on the enemy and do your thing.
Yeah, copy damage kicks ass.
Okay, I am gonna ask a question. How do multi-hits handle it?
It sticks for a while, so it doesn't just consume on the first
Ooh,
hit.
that's a good kind of shit. I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, well,
Also, yeah, I did catch that one program going, where's that damn fourth chaos emerald?
Yeah.
So.
The data! Where is the data? I just hit you. Bunny, get up here, please. Bunny, I need you to... Please. No. Oh my god, please. Okay.
Please line up over here.
I got a shockwave, though. That's nice. Alright, let's go over here. Go straight down this road for the Cyber Metro Station. So this is back in ACDC 1, but we're on the south side now. Wide Sword L. Yeah, let's... I'm gonna start cutting these recovers out. I'll keep the recover 30 because it's star-coded. Give me one Navi and sunglasses mumbling about combat data. Yes. So here's Dex's because we're in the south corner of the map, and then the metro's right past it. It makes it much easier to remember where the hell anything is if it's like this, so...
Yeah, like if you're in a condensed area and you end up having to do a dungeon in it, then you automatically have sort of an idea of what the layout looks like.
Oh my god, I walked into it. Whomp. Cannon D? Cannon E. Okay, we want more Cannon E's anyway. So here's the Metro. And of course, as we saw earlier...
This is so good. I really wanted them to have the hat when they had...
I know, on the portrait.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't know what Texas password is because he forgot to change it from Guts to me. we know it's Guts Band 1 and Guts Band 2 and Guts Band 3. Alright, let's head back over to...
I can't tell you how many people at work do that sort of shit all the time just because they make you change the password so many times they're like, oh my god, I have no time for this.
Agreed. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass.
It is.
Okay, so we got a counter, so we're gonna do bug frag. But yeah, because they're unlimited, they're more like a secondary money, like you can spend once we, at some point later, get a way to spend bug frags. Whereas
yeah, I am a little curious on like what the boofer economy is, considering how easy it is to get him at this point.
Well, also, like, you know, we can sword here, that's fine. Come on. Ah, too late.
Oh, some password rules with like no symbols or numbers. Ooh.
Oh, hold on, blue. Ooh, longsword. Oh, E.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Boofers can never be cryptocurrency because they actually hold value.
In the last one,
Send tweet.
In the last game, the bug frags were being used to create the like bug gospel stuff. So
that's value to someone.
take just 10 minutes.
Yeah, 8 to 12 range password, but the rules are no symbols or numbers. That would fuck with me so hard.
I had a place
Oh.
for using that, which is just like terrifyingly bad.
Oh, dude. There was a place I worked a long time ago that had me do network administration, but also I had to keep all of the passwords in a literal physical fucking binder.
Oh my god. I do remember having a place that I worked at where in like the accounting area, they just had all the like oh, I just got counted there. Whoops. They had like all the they just had a file, like a little notebook that had all the credit card information in it.
Oh.
It was just like, okay, I guess.
That is like poison in my veins.
$30, that's garbage. Oh, we are past Battle Network 1, so we have persistent HP. Okay. Yeah, made it through round 1. Anyway, they're still here. I'm so happy they're still here.
Yay!
Yeah, so there's also the, like, you can only carry 4 of a sub chip. The battle BBS. My regular chip is Air Shot 1. Right? Everyone here is going to take part of it, whether they like it or not.
You gotta start believing in ghost stories, Jack.
Alright, so, this round is just true or false. I'll ask a question, and then you have to go grab the data in the net that is the correct answer.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm thinking a lot for some reason about that. Those quests in Sonic 06, where instead of having a dialogue box, like a sane person,
you have to hit the box.
they just make you go smash the boxes that have the answers in them.
Here's mission number 1. Red means stop, true or false? And then we have the vendors here. This is the sub-chip vendor. And then...
So do you think Dex was able to solve this by just, like, doing the Okiasu thing of bringing both things there and just being like, I was just going to punch both of you because I'm not that smart?
So, here we have some powerful options. Cuts forward 3 squares. 130. We also have Invis.
Dang.
I'm gonna grab an Invis.
Invis Star right off the bat,
I'm immediately grabbing 3 Invis Star for our setup. It's cheap, it lets us dodge moves. Why the hell not? It's a barrier, but there's still a recover 10 in here.
Is Elixord wide or long?
Those are the sword types. They like cuts in front range 3. Because I think it's sword and then blade is long blade. Sword is like up, vertical. Blade is the 2 space horizontal.
Gotcha.
Elixord cuts like a wide sword. On S has a bad code. Yeah, because if I 4 and 3 squares, so it's the job. It's not hero sword. You don't get hero sword for. Anyway, let's go grab a data or something. I don't care.
Yeah, I think the big thing is that like they are assuming strawberries are red. It's just like a general thing, but you're right. There are plenty of strawberries out there, not necessarily red.
All right, so we gotta go find the correct data. Hey, Zapring.
I mean, it's true. They're not ripe yet. You have to wait.
So Invis is still just as good as you think.
I can definitely see Invis being a powerful thing for setting up like double deletes with copy damage.
Yeah, like just being able to not get hit and being it really helps you get counter hits anyway. Yeah, sure, whatever. Alright, we got the data. I'm sure this is the correct data.
You want to know a concern I have about the way this is structured right now?
Oh my god.
My specific problem here is that it is very easy to get confirmation bias about which answer is correct based on how hard it was to find that answer.
Certainly. That's sort of the setup. But, look, I grabbed the no data, so we're fine.
I'm just wondering, like, how much they're going to play around with that.
We need to wait. But not for 30 seconds, we wait for like 3. Thank goodness. I'm trying to hold off on using the buster so I don't get a gut style immediately. Alright. Alright. Here we go. No! We got the wrong answer!
Uh-oh.
Game over. We're dead. Alright. So I did this on purpose because if you get the wrong answer, you actually get a second thing. We get in the loser's bracket? Well, I mean, I have nothing against gut style. It's just that I used gut style all of the run in 2, so I want something different. That's
also, gut style is like the most stacked style in creation because the buster is such a
Are you ready?
powerful filler for everything else you do.
Are you ready for Cyber Simon Says?
Take the Cyber Simon challenge, Cyber Simon.
So, yeah, we get to... Alright. All you have to do is get... We have 1 minute, and we need 60 button presses.
You get the Laz, and your history.
just dial these numbers. The early mix-up was the A-B mix-up on my controller because A is B and B is A.
Out of the 100 nobles watching, 55 were impressed.
Anyway, so if you get the wrong one, you just play a Simon Says minigame instead. Steel, heavier than feathers.
But steel is heavier than feathers. Guts, man, I don't understand this question.
Yeah. They absolutely had to do the Simon Says on this one.
Actually, you'll find that a pound of dogs is much heavier than a pound of feathers. Even the tiniest Pomeranian weighs at least 1 pound, so I hope you can appreciate how wrong you are.
Alright, so I'm taking a little bit of the long way around here, just because we're gonna have to do this mostly anyway. So, on our way to 2. So, we were just told the data is in 2, which I appreciate.
I don't think we ever got to that one in Jimmy.
Oop, another shockwave.
I'm sure the caterpillar would have said we were wrong somehow, no matter what we picked, but it was still a really good mix-up, so...
Sword.
I mean, yes, it's really dumb that we still use...
Bounce and pass.
Yes, it's really dumb that we use that stuff still instead of the metric system like everyone else, but at the same time, it is a fortunate thing because I don't think a metric unit of dogs would have made for a very good joke.
Didn't really have enough for this, that's fine. Dang. Yeah, and I'm always trying, like, one thing that's, not, like, nice about bug frags is that, like, in this game, because they're farmable, like, you can just, like, if you need some at some point, you can just go farm mets for counter frags. Like, it's super easy. It's, like, the easiest thing in the world.
That's why I'm wondering more than anything else about what the boofer economy looks like in this game, because it's so easy to get stuff.
Yeah, I'll leave that to the mysteries of the future. You'll get to see. Oh, what a code!
These are the mysteries.
Dash attack 0. All right, can I get you both of this?
Considering that Dex is getting into retro gaming at such a young age. Whoa!
I didn't think that was gonna work. Yeah, well, yeah, Bufro speculators. Alright, the answer is...
Yeah, considering that, like, Dex is getting into retro gaming so young, I am really rooting for him to, like, get big into gaming preservation as a whole, and then ultimately realizing that, it really is kind of a speculation market at the end of the day, and just, like, cashing out and going home big.
Every number from 1 to 10 gives 54. True or false? It's false. It's 55. Anyway. Nope. Swords. Crushed. Alright. So once we go hand this in, we'll be in the preliminaries. Then we actually get to start our, like, first actual dungeon bit. We start this one with, so like Megaman 1, Megaman Battle Network 1, we started with like just immediately going to, like, here's the first, you know.
Problem, solution,
right.
And it was like
in
that.
2, we introduced ourselves to the net, then we did our first bit with Pyroman. And here we're doing it in that vein, so.
Battle Network 2 did try to have, like, the overarching bit of we are climbing the ranks in,
Yes.
the Net Battler Association, but at the same time, it was, still very heavily structured toward, like, scenario, dungeon, and that sort of thing.
And
all the bits and pieces were more self-contained.
We're keeping that for a good chunk of this as well. Alright, anyway. We cleared round 1. That's all of us. Thanks for coming.
Aced is a strong word, but we'll take it.
We aced a piece of cake.
You're still going on about that, huh?
Well, yeah, we're doing it.
No. His Net Battler license is still good to go, otherwise, like, he wouldn't be in here.
That's a good, I don't, like... This game does directly reference 2 at points, so obviously, like, all of the games at some point decide to say hub, and then you referenced 1, but the first round, I think, 2 or 3 captures. Yeah, but we are a robot. Well, no, we're not. Megaman is a human AI.
Look, don't worry about it.
I don't...
I'm not gonna tell Google.
Yeah. Alright, I guess let's just go. I love the home pages. It's great. Are Net and Heavy sentient? Yes. Like...
It is always like a weird don't worry about it sort of thing in these games.
Like in 2, Proto Man dies and is specifically recoded by Chod in 1 day. That
because
happens.
Chod remembers his entire program just from scratch.
Yes, because Chod just does that. They are treated as sentient. In the anime, they're absolutely sentient. gruesome.
It's also kind of like a weird thing in the classic series as well, even before X, just because like they just sort of play it by ear depending on what the situation calls for.
Yeah.
Like, as fun as it is for the ending of Mega Man 7 to be Mega Man actively considering whether or not to just fucking do Wily right there, unfortunately that wasn't part of the original Japanese, so it's just, you know, like kind of open-ended there too.
Alright, so before we go to Yai's house, I'm grabbing all the mystery data because I want money. And
For what it's worth, I don't think that Net Navis are, like, hamstrung by the existence of Asimov as much as robots are.
And, yeah, like, you know, Mega Man obviously, you know, no matter what definition you use, also we have only a little bit there. Alright, anyway, we're here.
Yeah, no matter what definition you use, Mega Man is absolutely his own person.
Alright, fine, we got a dinner.
If only because Light definitely did treat Mega Man Roll and Proto Man like his children.
Net Navis can and do choose evil, so that's good enough for a, you know, heck, we know...
Isn't Bomb Man his own, like...
There were a couple Navis that we met that were, like, standalone Navis that, like, chose violence.
Base.
Right. But, well, like, Base is also treated as an exception. Let's head over to Yai's HP. Oh... Freezeman? Freezeman is called the Supreme Commander of Gospel or whatever army. And also is used as Sean's Navi in places where he shows back up in like in the anime from memory.
Yeah, I was about to ask if Freezeman was just like kind of the front man for that whole thing. And Sean would just considered himself his own entity.
Zero is a Navi created by a billion viruses and is also standalone. I think Pharaohman is too. Not Pharaohman's not. Anyway, let's. All right, we're here to hang out. All right.
All right, good chat, everybody.
Oh no! Let's go get a disc. Hell yeah, we're breaking into the school.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like, crime? Hell yeah, I'm in. Oh no. Alright, well.
So how come Mail's giving Megaman shit for giving Lan shit for not doing his homework when, like, Yai roped them all into a 1-hour chat session for no reason?
Spooky. Yeah, we have a nighttime.
Well, we already know that your mom will just let you fly halfway across the planet and also just get into a whole bunch of kidnappings. Oh, whatever.
Alright. Thanks, beard guy.
I was about to ask, there is another classic Mega Man character.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Huh. I guess it's just nothing, really.
Look,
Yeah.
we just have Beard Guy. Well, maybe we'll look. Just because Beard Guy has a unique, portrait, could be. They're probably not important. All right, let's break into the school. Anyway, I like this because it's Lan being incredibly self-assured of like, oh, some jerk like Navi, like that's not, So, also, this is, as we saw, the town is like the internet layout is like the town, so we have to go to the spot on the internet that is where the school door is, and that's where we turn it off.
I do know that Lan has a very good reason to be self-assured, considering that he and Mega Man just stopped 2 global terrorists.
Yes. It's better than, him being, just terrible at it or something like that, right?
Yeah, just, overly cocky for no good reason, but, he did do the damn thing, so...
Right. 3 if you got the platformer, sure. Alright, I want to move road.
That's technically still 2 because the Sigma dude was a variant of WW3.
Alright, so over here.
Little cyber key.
Lan is the kind of guy who remember what an airport. That's exactly what I was thinking. Lan is not like what's an airport. Like Lan is like, yeah, I know how to do a Navi fight. Clunk. Leave. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we got mail. It's for mail.
Wait, was it already unlocked?
No, we unlocked the front door, but the rest of the building is unlocked, is the weird part. Like, everything should be locked. No. Like, we shouldn't have been able to get in the front door without more work. Is the misspelling bad copy editing? It's not bad copy editing. If you take a look at the mail, there's not space. If we put
The Battle Network series has always had a vicious struggle with space constraint.
If we added the E there, the question mark overlaps with our Twitter character limits. So I think that was deleted as a choice to make sure that the question mark wasn't overlapping our little arrow.
Yeah, like just look at any given chip description.
Yeah.
They've had to deal with this shit for ages, so this is nothing new to them.
Good catch, though.
Dex is very upset.
All right, here we have a flashback. And we were told that Dex was doodling on the board. That was a thing. Because the program deleted the message or the drawing. Alright, so now we have to look around. Well, I like the choice of no music for this because it's nighttime and it's spooky and we're talking about ghosts.
Like, one of the things that I do like, one of the many things that I liked about Jimmy is that when it turned off the music, it was genuinely the most unsettling shit in the world.
There, we got the disc. Uh-oh. Why do I have a bad feeling about all this? Uh-oh. Alright, normal. Ghost!
It has to be a teacher. They all live in here, right?
What if it's a burglar? Alright, we're going to the teacher's lounge. There's 4 of us. We're fine. And we have Megaman, who will definitely be able to assist us. There are 2 vice principals.
Well, Mr. Charmels, I hope you're ready for 2 unforgettable luncheons.
Uh-huh. Anyway. You like rock cube. Ooh, rock cube. Alright, 1 second, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, I would be much more panicky about the fact that nobody seems to be in the building, despite the fact that we just walked in and there was clearly someone rattling around in the room prior, so, Yeah, no, somebody's definitely, like, trying to hide.
Well, I'm thinking about it. Alright, what are the viruses in here gonna be? Am I gonna, like, die? Oh no, Boomer. So Boomer is pretty nifty.
Love the fact that it's just basically like a stapler remover with a boomerang.
Yeah. But yeah, while we're in here, we might as well change our grades, right? Anyway. Is that good?
Why is it always like try to find the 4 like pieces of the secret code and then you can summon Exodia or whatever? They all do this shit. They all do. It's been 3 fucking games.
That's how it works. That's just how it works.
I know, but it's like it's the same thing. Why do they make the life viruses like this?
If I bring him this back, if I bring this back, I can make him proud of me. All right, we're just gonna tackle whoever this is. Leave this to us. We're gonna. Yai pulls out a knife. We're good. Like, I think Yai would have a knife.
Yai would absolutely have a knife.
The life virus was not an original creation. It was like in the sense like it was a combination of the 4 elemental datas that made the life virus. Like I guess Wily didn't make it, but it wasn't like Wily made the elemental datas.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, like it all works like this. It's so fucking weird.
All right, here we go. Hey, thief! Also, look at this. Look at this principal's office. They have a putt-putt.
Oh, shit, they do.
He sounds pretty hardcore. Oh shit, we're known. Oh no, we're known. We beat up too many bad guys. They know us now. Your name is on my organization's blacklist. If I kill you, then I get a promotion. I think Chod's probably on that list too. Also, yeah, like, we're not talking about, like, deleting Megaman. We're talking about, like, shooting Lan in the face with a gun. Like,
yeah, I'm wondering if Chod is here.
Oh, killing all of them at once. Anyway. Anyway, we got Flash Man.
Yeah, swans don't actually do that.
That Bale is a zombie. He got away. Alright. Anyway, if only there was some way to block the Hypno Flash. You know? If only there were some way. So we always get a roll 1, 2, and 3 in this game. In each game from mail, but this one is just like, whoops. This looks weaker than roll normally is. It's the exact same, but better. Roll is triple hit in this game. So
okay.
It still is the same 60 as it normally is, but it's 20-20-20, which plays a lot better with attack plus 10. So. Also, take a look at the chip. It's blue.
Yeah.
So that means that it's a mega chip. Like, you know, it's a Navi. So we can only have 5 mega chips total in the deck. I'm gonna get rid of Recover 30 for roll. Alright, anyway. Oh, I can't take it yet? Okay, sorry, I have to go talk to everyone first. I guess that's their way of making sure that I get Roll's chip.
I'm a beautiful swan. I flap around and cause a mess of your pots and pans, and are just general the worst, rudest bird in the world.
Yeah, if only, God, if only we had something to block the light. Dex? Dex? Anyway. So we've just fallen directly into our first scenario, like, you know, immediately. We also know that there's bad guys who are stealing something called Tetra codes, because of course there are codes like this yet. So you came to die. Take this. All right, here we go. Bam! What?
What?
Yeah! All right, and now we get to...
I kind of wanted him to throw the Wi-Fi shuriken again.
So we're in the principal's PC. It's full of data. So it at least makes more sense, like, okay, in Megaman 1, Megaman Battle Network 1, the, like, fire code is just in our oven. Like, then I guess the idea is that Lan's dad hid it there so nobody would find it. But, like, principal of the school is maybe a little bit more important of a position. Also, this area kind of, like, is... This reminds me of, like, the area we had Number Man in. We've had these bits before.
Yeah.
And we're still fighting a bunch of Mets. Womp. Okay. So let's go start looking around this area. I need key data B. Okay. And again, we have these areas that are much more, like, tied to the real world. Ah, Yumland. What is it that adults enjoy about golf?
Mostly the idea of being able to convert a whole shitload of land that would otherwise go to more economic things and just use it to, like, throw a bunch of balls into holes all day.
Alright, so this isn't just turning on random light switches. We need to find the right ones around, and the hint tells us that we were looking for cleaners.
Golf course could have been a state park. That's what I'm always saying.
Alright. So now it's bright. This is a little annoying, by the way, this gimmick. Like, the flashing isn't that bad, but it is annoying. So, apologies if this is a tad too much. I don't need copy data. Yeah. Like, I've seen way worse, but at the same time, I know that that can be very, like... Also, yes, imagine this on a GBA, by the way.
Yeah, we're always erring on the side of caution for our viewers.
Yeah. But I just, like, literally, you know how the GBA is kind of, like, dark screen. Oh, shit. Watching Intruder.
Yeah, no, the pre-SP GBA had a notoriously dark screen. I have definitely had a lot of people just be like, God, we're in the fucking circle of the moon.
Alright, we get some Vprisoner. Alright, this should be B. So here we have... You can change the number, but that wouldn't be nice. Oh my god! I'm so bad at shooting rabbit. Bonk.
Yeah, so speaking from experience, being like a former guy who was like way into retro gaming for a bit, I learned a lot about the GBA SP, and specifically the fact that the Pearl Blue versions had a proper backlight.
Oh. That's nifty. Yeah,
most of the GBA SPs had like the light in front of the screen, but like the Pearl Blue ones, AG101 is the serial code, I believe. They had the lights in the back, so.
Alright, bunch of mets.
It is also one of those situations where it's just like, it sounded really cool to modify your NES with a Play Choice 10 motherboard so that you could get like optimal color and picture and stuff, and then it's just like, oh wait, I did just fucking gut an arcade cabinet for, oh, ugh, that's no good.
Alright, so now we've got C. So I think we can leave this area. Hey, roll. Kick their ass. Yeah, so triple hit.
Same sort of deal with the cannibalizing Gyromite for the NES for its, because it had a special, like, cart reader inside of it.
Oh?
For whatever reason. So inside the cart, it had a slot that you could, like, slide the, PAX motherboard into in order to, like, bypass region locking, basically. You could use a Gyromite, the guts of a Gyromite NES cart for, like, Famicom stuff. Unfortunately, this does mean, like, ruining the cart, just, like, taking it apart and getting at the guts, so...
Alright, so this one has a weird statue in it. So, if you remember, there's the weird statue. We could just turn on all the lights, but only certain versions of Gyromite too.
Yeah, I believe it's just like earlier versions of Gyromite that had that just to, like, I don't know, save on something or other. Yeah, to save making regional versions of early games, they would occasionally just, like, shove adapters in there that could read Famicom motherboards.
Get out of here. I'm not even letting you do your thing.
This was really weird with certain games, like, say, Castlevania 3, which used an enhanced sound chip.
Okay, password A.
By the way, I do appreciate how much mileage they're getting out of certain assets. This is our third foray into the school at this point, but, like, they're still making it seem different each time.
Anyway, this
You just keep doing your thing, buddy.
This is the DVD logo. Like, that's just what this one does. I love it. They ignore the fact that there's, like, my tiles and your tiles. It's our tiles. Comrade. Alright.
I'm thinking about that one Philips CDI game that was literally just a DVD menu. Like, it just played a video file, and, like, when you destroyed ships, quote-unquote, it just put, like, a repeating explosion gif over the destroyed ships as they left.
Alright, again, we're looking around for the blue data bits. There's one.
Yep.
Spreader. Ooh. Spreader is just
actually be good here.
Well, Spreader is like, you know, shotgun, side gun. It's just the better version of it because it's all squares. So I'll take that upgrade. We're early enough where, like, we have to take whatever upgrades we get. We can't be choosy at this point. All right, come on over.
By the way, speaking of Super Famicom stuff, since, you know, Dex has that now, So the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis are unique in that they both have native RGB support. Like, not even component cable shit. I'm talking just like RGB.
Alright, so this is what this thing does once it finds the spot. It just does an electric spin. It's cute.
Yeah.
I like this idea. Anyway, this should be passcode B. And then C is up in the upper corner.
Look, I don't think blast processing needs any introduction.
Let's not miss that one. That might be a goodie.
Native RGB input, Americans aren't going to care about that shit because we didn't get SCART over here. So how are we going to know? Blast processing? Now there's where the money's at.
Some cash. Ooh, big money. Alright. Anyway. That's it. That's the whole dungeon. This one's real quick. I feel like there should be a third room for, like, the homeroom classroom, but no, we're just here. It's time for Flashman.
Yeah, it's just kind of like weird rule of three. Nah,
yeah, rule of three is what I think. But all right,
yeah.
Here we go. Oh god, we get the boss music the first time. Hell yeah! You have to delete me. All right, battle routine set execute.
Yo.
I love the battle. I love the boss music for this one. It's again, I played this one so much. So, Flashman. Does a 1-2 jump. Oh, okay. That's direct in front.
Always love in different regions have a different markets. You get like one console doing way better than elsewhere. I mean, that's the Sega story. That is Sega Saturn as well, but specifically, that is Sonic's whole life.
Come on.
Sonic's always done so much better outside of Japan.
I love this punch the ground pose.
Nice flex, nice flex.
Also extremely nice. Can't get in there yet. Crunch. Alright, busting level 8 on the first one. 30 seconds and 16. Anyway, you can't get an heavy chip on a V1, so it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh my god, that's too many rules. You can't give me a freaking 100 rule list.
This ain't near. Get that shit out of here.
No move for a failed run. Damn, you're right. Never get deleted, even if defeated in battle. Shining Bowser Crusher!
Oh no!
Hell yeah!
Vivaldi, keep it together.
I love it. Who are you? Well, rip Flashman. He did hit us, though. With Alright, so let's go find everyone, see if they're good now. Okay. Anyway, that was weird. Let's head home. Major catastrophe. I don't think too much about it. Got some email. Meet me in the park in the next 15 minutes if you want an ass kicking.
You'd be behind the Denny's. It's 15 minutes till 4. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, that's what we're doing here. Let's go.
To be fair to Dex, I have definitely had those nights where it's just like, I'm not getting enough sleep for it to matter. Let's just keep going.
Beard guy is gone. I'm frustrated I got hypnotized and didn't get to use Guts, man. Hell yeah. Anyway. It's Guts, man. Let's hold on to... Alright, this is gonna hit for 90. Nice try. Nice try. Nice try.
I'm going to keep blocking. Dex, you're going to have to stop mashing eventually.
Oh shit. Oh, that's very dangerous. I need to gut you into punches for a while. That's fine. No swords. Alright, we're gonna try and get the counter hit for the final. There we go. Oh, we actually got Gutsman V1 on the V1 fight.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Anyway, here's the reason you want to counter hit a boss.
10 Bufras.
You get 10 Bufra instead of 1 Bufra. I'll get you next time, Gadget. So there's a lot of ways to get Bufras. We haven't seen the ways to spend them yet, but, you know, we'll find those. We'll find out how they are spent later. No worries.
Sorry, man. Bufras.
I know. They're stuck as Bufras in my mind. I mean, it says Bug Frag now. And like,
I know, but also just like...
It's funnier. Bufras. It's funnier as Bufras, so... But yeah, Bearded Man is gone.
I don't know, it just feels good to say.
Alright. I don't need to save here, it's gonna force a save. Oh, speaking of remembering things. Alright. Time for bed. And save. Anyway. Meanwhile, at Evil Headquarters. Did you get it?
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
So when we were playing through 2, you were talking so much hard shit on Wily for not having like a good evil plan.
Oh, has he finally learned?
Well, he has a second round. Wily ain't dead. So, anyway, Wily's got some cool statues. We are different from before.
This time will be different.
Ah, okay. He's got some good motions. Anyway,
If they're actually going to have a tournament sponsored by Mr. X, I'm gonna shit, dude. I'm just gonna shit.
oh, here we have a small child. Excuse me. Anyway. Anyway, we're gonna be deleting the G's within the game again.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Anyway, the pet has some problems, so we're gonna go talk to Dad. It should be okay. We are like his sons, right?
It's a little fucked up that you have to think about that, but yes, it should be fine.
There's a rumor that your little brother is looking for you. Looking for the #1 net battler in ACDC.
Hub is the older brother, yeah?
They're twins.
Okay. Hub is the older brother, yeah?
Alright. Everyone just knows we're the #1 net battler. Like, this is just common knowledge now by game 3, right? Like, if you're looking for the best net battler in town, it's
Look no further, it's us.
It's this 11-year-old child.
Excuse me, 12? It's been 1 year since Battle Network 2?
It's 1 month, actually.
Oh, shit. I thought it was just gonna be... I seriously thought it was just gonna be like... Well, no, he would be 16 by the... Okay, yeah.
There is a specific timeline, and it is 1 month since Gospel fell.
Okay. I was about to ask, because, like, it was 1 year since Battle Network 1 and 2.
We're in the middle of the current, like, year of school, you know? Because Battle Network 2 took place during the summer, like, during the vacation. So... yeah, I think it's nifty that there's at least, like, a general timeline for things. Alright, let's talk to you. Alright. You're not my brother. No. He's the #1 battler. You should know him. Who could it be? Sorry, who could it be? There we go.
Man, I can't tell shit with that many pixels. That's not fair.
Take a photo that's a 16 by 16 photo. I just want to head over to the square with all the money we have right now.
Yeah.
I don't have mail code, I have Dex code.
I can tell you right now, it's not 16 by 16. It's much lower res than that.
You're right, 16 by 16 does feel generous. I'm also fine going around on the net here because, like, you know, battles aren't going to be bad to run into. I want to get a style at some point. I think from memory, it's around like after the second boss, like, you know, unless we do like heavy farming, will probably be when we get the style. Like, if we're just doing things as normal.
Yeah.
Here we are. Counter hits on cannons are a lot harder. Ooh, more shockwave.
Is it a positioning issue or just
It's timing.
Ah.
So getting a hit that gets you a bug frag is specifically getting a counter hit, and it's literally like you have to. Oh, is it scripted this one? I guess that makes sense if it was. I know in because in 2 it happens right before Mother Computer. But no, the problem is that the cannons like shoot like almost instantaneously, so to get a counter hit, it's really hard.
Look, it's fine. I know how Royal Guard works.
Yeah. Counter. What are you doing over here? Everything's so normal today. $200 health already? That's nice. Alright. Oh, right.
So is that Shade Man or something else?
This is the ghost of Flash Man.
Oh, okay. They're just
This
talking
is
about V2s and V3s.
This is V2s and V3s. They leave behind junk data that looks like ghost navies. This is just telling you that those exist. Damn. I could go fight Flashman V2 right now. The problem with fighting Flashman V2 right now is that it would unleash Flashman V3. And Flashman V3 is like... Flashman's dodgeable, but like is a problem because just how much health it is compared to what your chips are right now. You know. Counter! Anyway, there's somewhere where you can trade bug frags for battle chips in the world. Who knows where that could be. How to beat Elect Ball. I love this. This is somebody typing into Google, like...
How to beat Elect Ball. How much fucking health does Elect Ball have?
Hi, Bell. It's about your message. For common courtesy, please try to write a little more when posting. I hope to include a title so others know what your post is about. Your question was a little crude as well. Oh my god.
I'm gonna give this person a swirly.
Post deleted for low effort.
Post deleted for high effort.
Post deleted. I don't know. I mean, post deleted.
God.
For high effort. Hey, Goatsu. You're right up in their faces. Right in the kisser.
I'm sorry, every time somebody says in the house, I just keep thinking about that one Dragon Ball Z intro where it's just like, oh yeah, I almost forgot. Krillin's in the house.
This is a full delete. This will be an S rank. People pleasing Netiquette is a great running bit. Yeah. Ooh. So S rank is where we get our Canon C. Alright then. Alright. So now we have Canon A, B, C, D.
Oh shit, we already got a PA?
Yeah, we'll be able to use that if we just draw all three, which we can try to like add for. Well, I'm gonna take the full clear if I can. Triple delete. Sure. Alright, Dex's house is around here somewhere. Do this just in case I run into an accidental Flashman V2. If they just want to have Gutsman be my first chip at all times, I'm fine with that. I have not fought Flashman 2 yet. We could go get Flashman's chip and then unleash Flashman V3 in the area. I think we'll do that a little bit later here. We're definitely going to get ourselves some Flashman chips. Yeah, I just want a little bit more power in our folder before V3 is a random battle. that's all.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a huge jump. That's the big thing, is that V3s are a giant jump in this game.
I see we're into the fucking around and finding out arc.
Alright. Womp.
That is cute.
That's a really cute jump. I completely forgot that Dex has a brother. Yeah. I feel like we're gonna have to take a dive here in a little bit. Yup. Oh no. Uh-oh.
I mean, I do think a lot about that Paris episode in Pokemon.
Anyway, here. Gutsman Alpha. 700 health, by the way.
Okay, so this is the Gutsman that is flagged to make you take the fall.
Gonna try. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm safe here.
This is where I live now.
It's fine. I'm fine here. For a little while. Well, I'm just looking in this corner now. Completely safe. Guns trying to go for the timer scam, but there is no timer active. Yeah. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, that episode always just kind of stuck with me because it was also the one where, you know, Charmeleon was transformed into, like, a shitty one-off joke about how high-level Pokemon don't obey you if you don't have the proper badges.
Here we go. Let's Sword 2. on. Come on. That's 3. That's 4. Okay.
So, do you get an actual game over if you don't fold?
I have no idea. I don't remember at all. I just know I'm not folding.
You beat Guts, man, and then the screen just goes into time paradox.
Okay, you can lose this one. All right, that's good to know. I ain't folding. Like, sorry, I ain't taking the dive.
Slayo, no, you're creating a time paradox.
Here we go. A, B.
You can't change the future like that.
Anyway. Come on. Gutsman V2. It took 2 minutes. We still got
supposed to fold a fuck. Oh, jeez.
We still got busting level 5 because I no hit the fight. So. Oh no!
Oh!
We should have taken the dive. Plan. I think we should have just let Dex handle this. Even Mega Man's like, we probably should have folded on that one.
Alright, so, shopping.
Uh-oh. Well, we're having pet problems again. But yeah, as you saw, we saw, like, Gutsman Alpha there. We're gonna see, like, little bits like that. Ah, field trip to the zoo tomorrow. Ooh. Let's go talk to Dad. So we have the same... It's the same building.
Same kangaroo machine. Go to jail. Go to jail.
Double
Don't
jail.
stop. Do pass go. Do not collect 200. Fuck off.
Double jail. I love it. I love it. Counterpoint Dex slide by the deck directly means that he said he was part of the best net battling team. That'd be great and accurate. Like, look, he's bragging to his brother, but look.
I'm sorry, but I've also got Tommy Tallarico too far embedded into my brain at this point, so anytime anyone's bragging about shit they didn't do, I'm immediately thinking about the king of bragging about shit he didn't do.
Anyway, welcome to Scilab. Oh, shit. Maybe. We'll think about that. We know where one is. So, okay, in the first game, we went to, like, the government building where Scilab was. In the second one, we went to the city where Scilab had their big building. And now we just have a metro station. Shoot, his brother was very proud. Oh, also, it's just a picture of Iceman eating a popsicle. What do you want? Science is always your partner. These are really cute.
Giselle, I have a fountain in my room, but it really sucks because sometimes at night I have to go to the bathroom.
Alright, so we have the same, much like in 2, we have the side quest board. We're not gonna take those at the moment because we'll do those after we talk to our dad. But we do have side quests that are going to be coming up that give us, you know, stuff to do. Again, 3 is very similar to 2.
Let's play money-making game.
Give me it. This is literally just money-making game.
Flip a coin.
Yeah, flip a coin, double your money. Always left.
Get fucked, dummy!
My money!
My money!
Mega Man, I bet I'll get it back next time. Mega Man, no.
I hate you!
You can't fall down the hole and then keep trying to get your money back.
No, you don't understand. My money's in that hole. I just gotta reach in there and get it.
Oh, that wasn't in time. Damn. The time on copy is only like 2 seconds. It's really low. So you gotta be really...
Also, yeah, we can just plug our pet into a bunch of really intense government-secured systems. It's totally fine.
Yeah, it worked the last 2 games.
I mean, we have a virus this time, so it's
True.
super fine.
Yeah.
That's what they do, right? They just bust viruses, so we just plug it in there and it's good.
Yeah, I don't see the problem. Anyway, I want the prize. What do we have for regular memory? I feel like we've gotten a lot of those. Chip folder. 10, okay. I can put a sword there. Gutsman is 15. Roll is 10. Sure. Alright. Oh, right, my Gutsman V2. Right. 41 mem on Gutsman V2. He's working on a new Navi system. Oh, you're right. Okay, we're gonna be getting that in scenario 3-bit. Okay. The main computer. I feel like the way you go around these square tiles is like a personality quiz. I'm sorting the data. Met 2.
Damn, this government supercomputer is running turbo slow. Yeah, I'm using a bubble sort.
No. Oh. I'm so sorry. This met. Let's get our counter hit and leave. Alright, 32 bug frags. Oop, found another unlocker. Okay, so we found 2 unlockers. One in Mom computer and one in Male's computer, if I remember our positioning right.
Father, please. My brother is very sick. What is this kid doing here? Oh, well, I guess Lan's here. What is this kid doing here?
We can't go into the virus lab. We'll get in trouble. All right. Make sure there's not like some flag I missed. I always feel like there's like find the flag. Ah, seen you at our old lab. He's in a meeting. Sorry, your pet's a custom job, so you have to fix it first. Alright. Oh!
I'm installed in here.
I made a shortcut from my homepage to AC/DC Square. So
Dex, why do you keep having to do that? What?
Well, they update the net every month. Anyway, it's
they update the net every month in the real world. I'm still fine on web pages.
No, howdy, cowboy. What?
What?
Oh shit. What? Alright, we gotta get to Scilab Square.
Look, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but it hasn't happened to me yet.
Alright. So now we'll have the little prelims, and then the next day we'll go on a zoo trip. That's gonna be our lineup for next time here. For now, I'm gonna head home. I think this is where we're gonna end for today. But yeah, next time, I don't know if it'll be next. I think it'll be like either next time or like right at the beginning of the time after that, where we get into styles and the other stuff here. But yeah, Battle Network 3, a lot like Battle Network 2, to be honest. So yeah. Thank you all for joining. We'll be doing this on the regular Sundays at 2 Central for 3 hours. And yeah, thank you Vprisoner for joining. Letting Pepsi join.
Yeah, no problem.
So hope you all had a good time. If you want to catch more, you can always follow. Thanks to Voice Dog for the raid. I appreciate it. But yeah, we'll be doing this on, as I said, on Sundays. Yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.